DreamyTime. Bedtime stories for the kids.
In a whispering forest, where ancient trees stretched their shadowy limbs towards a velvet sky dotted with a million twinkling stars, lived Sammy the Squirrel and Tilly the Turtle. Sammy, with his bushy tail twitching with curiosity, and Tilly, with her wise, patient eyes peering from beneath her mossy shell, were the best of friends. One particularly quiet midnight, as a silvery moon cast long dancing shadows across the forest floor, Sammy and Tilly were on a little adventure. Sammy, always eager to explore, had heard tales whispered on the night breeze of a flower that glowed with a light brighter than any firefly, a flower said to bloom only when the world was hushed in slumber. I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9 1080p resolution, showing Sammy the Squirrel with a bushy tail and Tilly the Turtle with a mossy shell venturing through a dimly lit forest at midnight with large shadowed trees and a starry sky above. Following a faint ethereal glow that pulsed gently through the trees, they finally arrived in a small clearing. And there it was, a flower unlike any they had ever seen. Its petals were the color of moonlight, and from its heart radiated a soft, warm light that seemed to hum with a gentle magic. As they cautiously approached, the light intensified, and to their astonishment, images began to swirl within the glowing petals, pictures of faraway lands, brave little heroes, and wondrous untold stories. I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9 1080p resolution, depicting Sammy and Tilly in a forest clearing, gazing in awe at a single luminous flower with moonlit petals, emitting a soft, warm glow that reveals swirling images of stories within it. The first story they saw was of a tiny firefly who, despite his small size, lit the way for a lost baby bird to find its nest during a stormy night. The firefly, though scared of the loud thunder, bravely blinked his light, guiding the little bird through the dark, rain-swept branches until it was safely reunited with its worried mother. Sammy and Tilly watched, their hearts filled with warmth at the firefly's courage and kindness. I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9 1080p resolution, showing an animated scene within the glowing flower's petals, depicting a small firefly bravely lighting the path for a tiny wet baby bird through a dark and stormy forest towards a blurry image of a bird's nest in the distance. Next, the flower showed them a tale of a little field mouse who, with cleverness and quick thinking, helped a grumpy old badger find his lost spectacles. The badger had been in a terrible mood, unable to see his favorite berries, but the little mouse, noticing the spectacles perched precariously on a tall blade of grass, devised a plan using a long twig and a dewdrops to gently nudge them down. The badger, finally able to see, was so grateful that he shared his juiciest berries with the kind mouse. This story taught Sammy and Tilly that even the smallest among us can make a big difference with a little ingenuity and kindness. I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9 1080p resolution, showing an animated scene within the glowing flower's petals, depicting a small field mouse using a twig and dewdrops to carefully dislodge a pair of spectacles from a tall blade of grass, with a blurry image of a grateful-looking badger in the background. As the first hints of dawn began to paint the eastern sky with soft hues of pink and gold, the glowing flower began to dim. The last story it showed them was about two friends, a playful otter and a thoughtful beaver, who learned the importance of understanding each other's differences. The otter loved to splash and play in the river, sometimes without thinking of the beaver, who was busy building his dam. The beaver, in turn, sometimes got frustrated with the otter's carefree ways, but one day, When a strong current threatened to wash away the dam, the otter's swimming skills and the beaver's building expertise combined perfectly to save it. They realized that their different strengths, when used together, made them an even stronger team. I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9, 1080p resolution, showing an animated scene within the fading glow of the flower's petals, depicting a playful otter helping a thoughtful beaver reinforce a dam in a river, with the early morning light visible in the background. As the last of the flower's light faded, Sammy and Tilly looked at each other, their hearts full of the wonderful stories they had witnessed. They had learned about bravery, kindness, cleverness, and the beauty of friendship and understanding. Carrying these meaningful tales in their hearts, they made their way back through the whispering forest, the rising sun painting the sky with the promise of a new day, a day where they too could be brave, kind, and good friends to all.
Thank you for watching our channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Dreamy Time.